Hello everybody, I am Benjamin Magnus. You might remember me from all the stuff I do in this room for Paradox. We are here in my studio on the 6th floor in Stockholm to do a little show for you. A little news show, Paradox Space. We got a lot of brands. We got a lot of stuff to cover. So this is just a little space where we can chat about what's been going on the last couple weeks. Today, we got my little guy over here. We're going to be talking about Age of Wonders, Hearts of Iron 4, Europa Universalis 4, Crusader Kings 3, and Victoria 3. There's a lot of numbers in there. But first, Age of Wonders 4. So Primal Fury is out now. That is correct. Yes, out now is what my notes say. There is a Primal Culture, Lupine, and Goat forms, 2 new tomes, 4 new mounts. The Mammoth is the best. Fight me. And we do have the Primal Fury trailer that we're going to show right here. Nurgle, hit it! So Primal Fury is the paid DLC, but there is also the free Wolf update. We have a bunch of information about that too. One of our influencers, Pravis, has made a video outlining all of the features that comes with the free update, and we're gonna watch that right now.
Hey folks, my name is Pravis, and the benevolent overlords at Paradox Interactive have conscripted me to show you the features you can expect in the free Wolf update for Age of Wonders 4, releasing alongside the Primal Fury content pack. Let's start with the new War Bounties system. These are public quests created by other rulers, offering a reward to players who capture targeted outposts, cities, or victory condition structures. If the prize is tempting enough, this can be a great diplomatic tool to push empires into war without getting your own hands dirty. Next, we'll look at Necromancy, which has been completely overhauled. Necromancy tomes have been redesigned, soul generation is updated, and players can now raise the dead after each combat with greater variety than before. Instead of one simple skeletal unit, you'll have access to shield, polearm, archer, and mage units, as well as rare monstrous creations such as the infamous Bone Dragon. Speaking of overhauls, hero recruitment has also seen a major redesign. Your hero cap is no longer tied to your city cap, and instead will increase automatically over time, unless you want to spend Imperium to rush the process. To prevent players from creating large hero-only armies, new leadership clash interactions will introduce a penalty if heroes are stacking in the same army, resulting in lower morale and less experience gain. On the topic of heroes, the Pantheon system has seen a major expansion, providing new incentives to ascend and diversify your heroes. At the end of the game, your ascending hero will have the option to pick a new ascension trait, special abilities available depending on your affinity and tome choices during the game. These powerful traits will follow your character into new games, along with race transformations and other bonuses. Additionally, new rewards are available for your Pantheon, including 6 new mount skins, hero loadouts, and 3 new cultural traits: Druidic Terraformers, Merciless Slavers, and Relentless Crusaders. Finally, there are several quality of life improvements available in the Wolf update, including improvements to free cities, dragon gauntlets in the item forge, and the ability to toggle visibility for any enchantment or race transformations that you've cast, ensuring you have all the tools you need to live out your fantasy. The Wolf update is easily one of the largest free updates we've seen for Age of Wonders 4, and will have a definite impact on your gaming experience. I hope you've enjoyed this feature recap, and you're excited to step back into the realms of the Gaudier. Be sure to subscribe to the Age of Wonders official YouTube channel, and take a look at the Primal Fury feature overview video to learn more about the exciting new content pack. See you next time.
Okay, a little bit of black screen there, but it's fine. To Strix in chat, if you're wondering what you're looking at, that was Age of Wonders 4. We have a DLC, and that was the video about the free update that goes along with it. I see you. And if you're wondering what Age of Wonders 4 is, it is a 4X game published by Paradox, developed by Triumph Studios over in, I want to say, Delft? Hey, I got it! I'm happy about that one. I'm a little surprised. I was gonna go with a country, and I was like, no, I can narrow it down. I got this. It's a 4X game that is very customizable. So you make your race. You got a fantasy world. You got a fantasy underworld. There's all sorts of we got battle penguins. Look at this guy. He's got a scar and everything. He's from Age of Wonders 4. So you can go check it out if you're interested in 4X strategy. It's over on Steam. But anyway, we have to move on. We're going to be talking about Hearts of Iron 4 next. We do have a new DLC coming out, Trial of Allegiance. There's only one trial, there's not multiples in there. It is a South American-focused DLC, country pack, featuring Argentina, Brazil, and Chile. So we are going to have a real quick conversation with the community manager about this, but first, we're going to watch the trailer.
Betrayal. We thought we were safe from the cataclysm across the sea. But our ambitious neighbor has joined the overseas aggressors in a desperate grab for our beloved land. We shall not falter. We must not yield. For every inch, we will fight. This is not a battle for territory. This is a trial for the very soul of South America.
And we're back. Strix, I'm appreciating you here. You like Hearts of Iron 4. We got Hearts of Iron 4 stuff. Now, I'm going to read this first question verbatim because it makes me laugh. Eric, who are you?
I'm the community manager for Hearts of Iron and Millennia. So I write things on forums, and sometimes there's messages on the other side.
Yeah, okay. So like a lot of times when you're talking to people, there's like this guy right here.
I make memes.
Professional memeographer.
Yes.
Okay, so give us a quick summary of Trial. I'm gonna get it right. Yeah. I got closer that time. Of Allegiance. What's the gist?
Well, it's a country pack that's similar to Battle for Bosporus in that it only has the focus trees for Brazil, Argentina, and Chile. But also we added in minor focus trees for Paraguay and Uruguay. So there's 5 of them in this DLC.
Oh, okay, cool. I actually didn't know the Paraguay and Uruguay ones. I only knew the other ones because I helped out with those videos, but I didn't know the other stuff was going on in there. All right, so for you, A, B, or C? Argentina, Brazil, Chile.
Chile. Do you need anything else but sea provinces? You only need coastal.
Long Chile.
Big navy.
Full long Chile.
Exactly.
Just coastline.
Only coastline.
Switzer Chile. Just
coastline.
Yes.
The entire world.
All right. And okay, so what do you think for you? What do you think is the most exciting thing in the DLC?
It's hard to pick, but I think probably would be being the Napoleon Bonaparte of Chile and reconquering France as the rightful Napoleon.
Oh, okay. So just go back over.
Yeah, well, like you all know that, France was really just a Chilean colony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure the French people all agree.
Yes.
Okay. And for more Hearts of Iron 4 content, like all the trailers, all the feature videos and stuff like that, where can people find those?
The best place to find that is our YouTube channel, Heart of Iron Official, I think it's on YouTube, where you can find weekly videos every week. We have like 3 shorts a week right now with tutorials, tips, memes. That's who doesn't love that. Shorts, the trailers as well.
Okay. And one more time, guys, this is Eric. He is our community manager for Hearts of Iron 4 and Millennia.
Yes.
Yes, Millennia is another 4X thing we got coming.
Yes, in 20 days.
Oh my God, it's that close.
Yes.
I've been staring at it for so long that feels very close now.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh yeah, it's coming out. And there's a Steam page for that as well.
Yes,
you can
it
check
is.
it out. And some videos, lots of content.
Yeah, tutorials every week.
Okay. But anyway, we have to say goodbye to Eric, and we will continue on with our show. So I'm just gonna come back over this way. I'm gonna talk to you guys now. So, Europa Universalis 4. It's my favorite Paradox game. And we already have 2 DLCs out for it. Or DLCs out. There's only 2 DLCs for Europa Universalis 4. Only the 2. 2 dev diaries are out for the next DLC for Europa Universalis 4. Now, hold on to your butts, because this is the list of countries getting content in the next DLC. The Netherlands, a personal favorite of mine. I have a lot of fond memories of drunk streaming the Netherlands and getting into wars I should not have been in with France. Austria, also a very fun one if you like Diplo play. Germany, Venice, Italy, Hungary, which I always thought was a little lacking because a lot of those countries in the area have a lot of interesting content, but Hungary was always kind of just like there to get PU'd and absorbed. Bohemia, for all you Hussite fans, the Timurids, the Mughals, all of the steppe hordes, Hissen Kefa, which was, I'm struggling to pronounce that, my mouth just doesn't like those syllables. Trebizond, for all you Black Sea players over there, Theodora, also the Black Seas, and one of my all-time favorites, Hormuz. If you've never played Hormuz in EU4, try it, especially if you like being richer than anybody on the planet and just want loads of ducats to make your will happen. Hormuz is a lot of fun. And Oman. Haven't actually played that one myself, but I liked Hormuz a lot. Not only that, but kind of like Hearts of Iron 4 here, I'm pointing off screen because Eric is right over there. Just like Hearts of Iron 4, South America is getting some love in the next DLC. So the Aztec, the Maya, and the Inca are all getting new content and new material in this EU4 DLC. I don't have any EU4 videos just yet. There will be some coming in the future. But if you want information about this DLC for EU4, you just go over to the forums, and those two DLCs, dev diaries, my God, are already up. You can read them and comment if you like. The devs do read those, do respond to a lot of people, and do take that feedback to heart. So moving on, we have Crusader Kings 3 Legends of the Dead. Oh my God, it's so good. Legends of the Dead came out yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes? Yesterday. I'm going to go with that. Adds legends, legendary feasts, legacies, and most importantly, the Black Death. Who doesn't love? Yeah, well, it says it right here. Black Death. Adds the Black Death, and one of the other cool things, not just the Black Death, it adds a whole disease mechanic to the game. So one of the things I like is that the diseases are like locally named after either the region or the ruler who may have been dead by the disease first, the first most powerful person that died from it, or the person who was reigning in an area when the disease popped off. So, like it's fun to be able to be like, oh, the Magnus Pox is out and about, and it's overrun all of France, and a lot of people have died. So you can go check that out. Chapter 3, all of the DLCs coming in the near future for Crusader Kings 3. There's information about them on Steam. You can check that out, but Legends of the Dead is available right now. And we do have release trailer.
The crown now rests upon my head, and the first chapter of my legend is about to unfold. The tales of my reign shall extend far beyond our borders, and history will unveil whether they tell of prosperity or hardship. For a dark shadow looms over our lands. As darkness falls, people will fall with it. So I shall act soon, for them and my legacy.
And there we go, release trailer for Legends of the Dead, and that was a beautiful little infographic there for Chapter 3 you saw right at the end, if you're interested in what's coming next for Crusader Kings. We have a little bit more CK stuff. So towards the end of last year, the CK team did what is called a game jam. Some of you might be familiar with it from other companies, some of you may not. Game jam is kind of like when the devs want to just stretch their creative muscle and they spend a couple days, just X period of time working on a new game or a new feature. In our case, the Crusader Kings team spent a few days and they broke up into teams and they worked on things that they thought would be interesting for Crusader Kings. And we documented it and we made a little video. The full-length video will be out in the near future, but we're gonna show you just a little taste test of what it is.
My name is Riyad Danish and I'm the QA manager of Studio Black. So the Blackboard Jam is a new initiative that we have here at Studio Black. We're basically going to take 3 days and do the best of the situation. We're going to have different projects. I think it's currently up at 11 different projects where everyone just gonna for 3 days sit together, split up in different teams and create anything they can with whatever their imagination can come up with. So it's really different from usual development, but we're pretty constrained by our time and a budget, of course, but also creatively as well, since we have a plan for Crusader Kings 3 and what we want to do for the future. At the Black Jam, we don't care about any of that. You can do whatever you always wanted to do for CK3. Working hard here.
So, can you tell us, are you sure that every project that will be worked on during these 3 days will be added to the game?
Oh, not necessarily. Like, at the end of the day, the most important thing is not to make something releasable, right? It is to experiment, it is to go out of our comfort zone and try something new. Might be that none of the projects end up in the game at all, right? But for us, it's still important that our team still gets to experience this moment where they get to have this creative freedom and just unleash their creativity. Short answer, no. We're finally here. It's the Blackboard Jam. It's super exciting to have all of you here and to see all of the great progress you all have done during, the coming up with the different projects, just brainstorming around them and then finally coming to this stage where we'll actually be working on them.
Could you explain your role with a single sentence?
No.
You have to.
So Medieval Menagerie was my idea, although it certainly has been contributed to by a lot of different people. We've been thinking about this for a very long time. We've always seen how people react to having pets in the game.
I'm the head of the Bark Gang, baby. I was planning that. We're doing immersive barks, which is basically like if you've played Age of Empires or Warcraft or any real-time strategy game, when you click on a character, you get this little bit of feedback. Yes, me lord. I'll go get him, me lord.
And like I just said on the screen there, if you are interested in watching the full thing, it will be up on the Crusader Kings 3 YouTube channel relatively shortly. Just keep your eyes out, subscribe to the channel, you'll get a little notification when it goes live. Yeah, hit the bell, you'll get the notifications, maybe. But anyway, Crusader Kings 3 news complete. Legends of the Dead is available. Buy it if you like. And we're now, according to the thingy, moving on to Victoria 3 patch update 1.6 is available now. Updates 1.6 was a big UI UX overhaul and changed a bunch of, mostly one mechanic migration, but there's a lot of bug fixes, a lot of updates in it. We do have a video about the 1.6 update, so we'll just let the video do the talking for you.
Update 1.6 has arrived. With it, you'll find a slew of UI, UX, and performance improvements. Let's dive in. The Start Diplomatic Play pop-up has gotten an overhaul that should make it easier to get an idea of exactly how likely any country is to side with or against you. Country tooltips have gotten a complete rework to include better and contextual information. The country's detail panel has also been cleaned up a little bit to allow a more quick reference for important information. The diplomatic lens has been updated to now show ongoing pacts, attitudes, relations, and rate of change. And diplomatic pacts will now clearly state why they are breaking. The right side of your screen will now look a little different. Behold, the tabbed outliner. Customize it as you see fit to quickly reference the information most important to you. Additionally, the notifications are now color-coded. Moving on, the POP browser has been renamed Census Data and is found here. Rich in pie charty goodness, you'll be able to delve down into your POPs and find out exactly who's being a problem child. Sort by profession, or by location, or any number of different options to find the information you are looking for. Your scroll position is now saved between panels when moving back and forth. Input good shortages are collected on a state-by-state level, and an Upgrade All button has been added to your military tab to reduce clicks. Qualification notifications have seen a significant update in 1.6 over 1.5, whereas in 1.5 qualifications took all qualifications into account, even if it was a significant downgrade. For example, a capitalist might be qualified to be a farmer, but chances are they won't take that leap. In 1.6, we now have something called employable qualifications, which is qualifications held by a POP that are reasonably able to take that job. Which means when you get a warning that there are not enough qualifications to fill a building, that warning can be reasonably trusted, and it'll be easier to find which professions are a bottleneck in your efforts. The construction interface has a new tab. Clicking between condensed and full will show you more detailed information about the construction capabilities and productivity in your states. The transfer units panel has gotten an update with the addition of the all and half buttons, allowing you to merge and split units easily. Additionally, you can sort your units by the state they come from, in case a particular state is low on manpower and you would like to send an army home for rest. The holy grail of tooltip UX, which we call tables and tooltips, will be implemented in a limited form in 1.6. You'll only be able to find it in 2 places right now, but you will be seeing it more in the future. It allows us to display information with more clarity. Formations close to each other on the map will now stack into one box. Hovering or clicking on that box will then show further details. And you'll be able to find your infamy located in the top bar. The migration system tested in the 1.5 open beta is now officially implemented in the base game as of 1.6. The goal of the new system is to increase mid and late game performance by reducing the fragmentation of POPs as the game progresses. An existing population in a given area will serve as a cultural community, serving as a lure to draw like-minded people to that area in future migrations. Additionally, the game will prioritize moving small, whole populations and merging them together before splitting larger ones during migrations. Information about migration is now easier to visualize, as it is displayed on a weekly rather than an annual basis. You will also be able to find several new map modes to show you information about migration. A number of fixes have been implemented into 1.6. For example, alliances will no longer break just because you can't call your allies into war. Frontline behavior and formation pathfinding has also seen an improvement. You can now station your formations in subject and allied HQs during wars and diplomatic plays. AI formation management has been improved to help fully cover fronts. The renowned playwright event now expires after 5 years, so no more stacking infinite prestige throughout the entire game. There's also been a number of fixes related to crashes, multiplayer stability, and out-of-sync issues. That's going to be it for all of the changes in 1.6. You'll be able to find all the juicy information listed in detail in the doobly-doo down below.
and that was one incredibly handsome sounding narrator. Anyway, that's going to be it for the day, folks. I do have one little tiny bit of information to share. I've been asked to forward to you guys that if you're a big fan of spheres or octopi, keep an eye on the Victoria socials because some more information is coming soon. Our next show is going to be April 3rd, so it's going to be about 4 weeks before we do our next news program, so we should have a pretty large bulk load of information to share with you, and I will be here as host as usual to give you all of the juicy Paradox news. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.